Durk speaks on not dissing the dead in his lyrics anymore. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Now, a lot of people have had their issues in the past with some of the things that Durk has said in his music. Now, keep in mind that not only has Durk dissed the dead, but his ops or opposition has also dissed people who were close to him who also passed as well. Now, we'll get into a few more details as we get into the story, but let's go to the tweet that we're talking about right now. Now, Lil Durk released this on his Twitter earlier today where he said, "I'm not mentioning the dead in my songs no more or performing songs with their name in it." Big smirk. Now, a lot of people, began to comment about, things that was talked about on the 6ix9ine and Whack 100 interview and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I gotta say that I respect Durk for taking this position. Now, FBG Duck, someone who actually passed away, his mother has, came out and asked Durk and other people to stop mentioning her son's name in songs. As well as King Yella actually has come out as well and gave his piece on not wanting to hear the dissing no more. Just trying to calm down some of the tension between the two sides, the BDs and the GDs in Chicago. Now, with that being said, man, he has been on record several times, numerous times, dissing several people. Now, most notably, the person who a lot of people have went at Durk for still talking about was a young man that went by the name of Tuka, who a lot of people, as well as King Von, Chief Keef, and others have often dissed in their songs. Now, Tuka actually lost his life back in 2012. They said it was a gruesome scene, and it says that a lot of people, from his side, mourned him and kept his name alive. And actually, the term "smoking on Tuka" actually came from the GDs, and it was actually to uplift him in his demise or in his passing. But the BDs took it and made it a disrespectful term that a lot of people outside of Chicago picked up the slang and started saying. Now, he was only 15 years old when he passed away, and that was over almost nearly 10 years ago when he passed away. Now, the neighborhood was renamed after him as Tookaville. Now, another member, as I mentioned, FBG Duck, who passed last year, and I want to say the anniversary of his passing was reached a year a few days ago. But he was a Chicago rapper who also was actually taken out in I wonder what's it called, the Gold Coast in Chicago. He was in a shopping district, a shopping center, where alleged gunmen actually pulled up on him as he was shopping. He went in the store to try to get away from them. He later tried to return to a car and get away, and that's when him and one other person and a woman was actually hit. Now, the rapper ended up passing from his actual wounds that took place that day, man. And then another member who actually was somebody who was known to be talked about by Durk was Crump. Now, Crump actually did jump on Durk's manager at one particular time. There was words exchanged online, but these two individuals, you can find pictures of them together at one point in time, but he was actually taken out after he was hit in a drive-by in Chicago, man. And the names goes on and on. We recently just did a story on C-Day and E-Day. We talked about that as well. One brother being locked up, the other one just recently losing his life, and we had the whole situation where, Tay 600, was upset because people took a telephone call or a dispatch call where somebody mentioned his name in some type of situation that didn't have anything to do with the situation we were talking about. But like a lot of people said, he kind of placed himself in that situation by posting it in his story. But like I said, this is something that's been going on a lot now. A lot of rappers are saying that they smoking on Von. I haven't heard too much about D-Thing or disrespect to him as of yet. I mean, I know people have been trolling online, but as far as in the rapper's music, I think this is a step in the right direction, not only for Durk, but maybe on both sides of this thing, we can actually get people to stop disrespecting people who has passed away. Because if you look at it, a lot of the artists who diss people who are no longer here, they end up not being no longer here they damn self. So it's kind of like a karma thing, man. You get to talking about people, and I don't know when this became cool And I can't just solely blame it on Chicago, because even out in LA, they've been saying F people dead homies. Now they wouldn't mention them by name, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's been some sort of disrespect towards the opposition or the enemies dead homies for a long time. So maybe Durk can influence people to stop doing some of the things, because Chicago did make it as popular as it is today. Get in the comment section though, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Amadi the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Peace.